So, um, you know, life is about growing, and I think if you don't change your opinion about things once in a while, you know, I'm not saying change it just to grow, but if you don't change your opinion based on like learning something, you're not living. You know what I mean? You're not learning. You're just the same old motherfucker that you've always been. And I know a lot of those people in my life. They just want to continue to be the same person because I think they feel trapped in that feeling and they don't want to have to explain why they feel differently. Okay, so my neighbor is, he works at a bank, and, you know, he kind of broke down foreigners. Okay, now we're all foreigners. Let's just get that straight. The only people that aren't foreigners are the Indians and, you know, parts of America. I would say that the Mexicans that are here right now, they have a right to be here because they were here originally. But things change. You know, wars, you know, if you get in a fight for turf, you tend to respect the loss and give the turf up, right? So they're still foreigners, okay? Cubans in Florida, you know, all the islands that are out there. I'm speaking illegal, okay, by the way, for the most part. So my friend explains to me, he works at a bank, he explains to me that, you know, because I've always been like, you know what, fuck, I don't care. The Mexicans are here, they're hard workers, you know, they're not stealing my job because they're at Home Depot, and I've never tried to find a job at Home Depot. So, you know, I was on this whole kick where, no, they're fine. You're good people. And they are. As a whole, I believe, you know, any people are good. But he broke it down to me mathematically, as far as, and there was actually a Facebook post that someone did that kind of broke it down. You know, they don't pay taxes, and, you know, their kids go to school for free and they get food stamps and they get paid, you know, $4 less than we do, but under the table, and free health insurance. And, you know, I was talking to him about that and he broke it down for me, and I won't get into details because me trying to sound as smart as him would sound hella stupid. But, you know, I don't feel so bad saying, fuck you, go back to your country. You know what I mean? And that's not, I realize that being a nationalist and a racist are two totally different things. People got it twisted, you know, especially all the skinheads, you know, they're like, you know, rock against, you know, communism, and, you know, Antifa, and, you know, just, there's so many just different little sub-sectors that have this one frame of mind, and really, we're all fucking capitalists, okay, period, the end. The only reason people come to this country is to make money, okay? They come to this country because this country is better than other countries. I've been to other countries, and there are, yes, like Amsterdam. I loved it there, not just for the weed and all that shit, but, you know, knowing how their socialist type of system works. I know I have a few friends that you know, that are friends of mine on Facebook, but are also friends of mine that might disagree with National Socialism and socialism being the same thing. I get that. It's not a debate. I'm just stating kind of the general facts. Socialism is socialism. National Socialism is obviously different, but it's not really. I mean, communism is, you know, everybody works together and their part is divided, you know. Socialism is more of a take what you need, give what you can, and capitalism is, you know, the rich get rich and the poor get poorer, and, you know, if you want to be rich, you gotta bust your ass, and even then, it doesn't work. Most of the people that win the lottery are illegals or old people, you know. So I mean, the fact is that, you know, my point in this whole thing, if I even have one, is that I just had an epiphany, and I'm not anti-foreigner. I'm not going to go out and like fucking packy bash like, you know, the skinheads were so famous for doing back in the day. I have my own family to take care of, and I'm not going to waste my time doing that. But, you know, I'm starting to realize that the impact of foreigners in this country, and I don't mean just Mexicans. You know, that's what everybody thinks. Oh, Mexicans. No, but I mean Russians. You know, the Dutch. I mean, anyone that comes to this country, either illegally or even legally. I mean, they get grants and shit. They get extra. I mean, this guy that works at a bank, he's my homie right next door, and you know, he's black. I mean, he's not a racist, you know what I mean? He's not like, fucking goddamn, you know, fucking Mexicans, fuck Mexicans. No, he's a real motherfucker, and he's just telling me, no, dude, because I was defending Mexican. I'm like, man, this is bullshit, man. It's like, no, he's like, no, this is real. I mean, you know, we all as Americans, all colors, all nationality, all background, you know, we work to create this economy that's so beautiful for the world to see. And we're kind of fooled into thinking that the American dream is something we're just born with. A lot of people just wait around for it to be given to them, and it's not. You have to work for it, especially if you're American, born here. And those few that come from other countries, they take full advantage of the American dream. And that was kind of my point to my neighbor, my homie. I was like, yeah, you know, they just come here and they work their ass off, and they actually don't expect nothing for free. And he goes, yeah, but they get all kinds of shit for free. They got programs and food stamps even. I mean, do you know how much I spend on food? Wait till my daughter starts eating food instead of formula. That's a lot of fucking money, okay? I'm skinny as fuck, okay? Whatever. I eat a lot of fucking food, and if just my food alone could be subsidized and I wouldn't have to worry about it, I would not live here. You know what I'm saying? That's like at least $500-600, if not more, a month. Anyways, it's becoming a bona fide digi rant, but it's just something to think about. You know, research it. I have been, and I'm just like, whoa. You know, we don't have these programs overseas for Americans. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the kicker for me, is if it was a universal thing where it was like, well, if you want to go to Amsterdam and live there and open a business, well, I researched that when I got back from Amsterdam in '99. I wanted to open up a hostel tour, you know, American tour guide kind of thing, where, you know, you all stay in one spot, but it's more of a community. You know, I make you all breakfast, and you know, we go on the tour, sightseeing tours, and you know, the fucking, which is a dope idea, and somebody out there is going to be smart enough and have enough money to do it. But you're not going to get money from that country to come here as an American and spend your American dollar and make more money over there. You're just not going to do it. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? Again, I'm not going to go out and be like, you fucking Mexicans here at Home Depot, man, I could change the toilet for just as much, and it'd be done by a white American. America. No, it's a fact of, we're all Americans, white, black, purple, pink, second generation Mexicans. You know, they're here. They're born here. They're raised here. They're American. But how many more generations can we, you know, unless we're going to go out and, you know, take Samoa, you know, or, you know, start taking people's land like we did back in the day. Sorry, Lauren and the Hawaiians. Hawaii. You know, hoi! Sorry, dude. It is what it is. We did what we did. But nations have been doing it for years and years and years, and people have been doing it for thousands and thousands of years. But unless we're, you know, we're doing that in the Middle East, but we're not really. We just want stuff that's there. We don't actually want there. I mean, I don't really see a resort opening up in like fucking Afghanistan anytime soon that I would go to, and I'm down for anywhere really. But yeah, my point is, we're running out of room and resources, and we're just printing money and printing money. This is the bank guy telling me this: printing money and printing money. We have no gold to support it. Why gold is whatever? It's conductive. But either way, our whole system is getting fucked, and obviously it's the fat cats in Washington D.C., Washington D.C. But what the fuck? What was I talking about again? Oh shit, I think I hear my mom.